gonna call it? Okay. I know, right? Right. What's your weight? That's the best. The freaking best. Everyone has hope. I'm excited. I think we knocked around Trey Lance's head. Perfect. Check. I'm excited. Yeah. So I got a red-eye flight. I'll end at 7.
And for Nico.
By 9. Game at noon.
And for Milo.
It's like a national holiday.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Check. Yes. Something with the audio. Check.
Yeah, right there, right there, right there. You push straight. So push straight to that walking line, and that front line is going to see your Just walk next to the car. You're going to see the push right there.
You good? That one works. So we're gonna have three. So if he has another one, then those guys can share that one. Let's wait on it. And humble Mike first. No. So no Mike. Yeah, that one works.
So I got there, 5% there.
Here we go. Bernie, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon and welcome here to the Bank of California Stadium. As we are just 2 days away until Social Gloves 2, no more talk emanating from the Bank of California Stadium this Saturday night at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time, live on pay-per-view, a variety of pay-per-view platforms. We are very excited for what is to come in our main event of the evening. You will see two social media superstars, Austin McBroom in action against the 7-figure Gibber from the UK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you will see the younger brother of Austin McBroom, Landon McBroom, go head-to-head against Adam Saleh. It is the West Coast against the East Coast. Also, we will see Nick Swaggy P. Young in action. Now, it will not be Blueface, who he will be stepping across the ring from, but he has a replacement opponent. We will give you that name in a few short moments. Also, a battle of the NFL superstar running backs, as you will see the 5th leading rusher in NFL history, Adrian A.P. Peterson, going head-to-head against the Super Bowl champion, Le'Veon Bell. That'll be in our co-main event of the evening. Also, a battle of the reality TV stars, as you will witness a matchup in the heavyweight division. Bad blood indeed between these two adversaries. Chase Damore goes head-to-head against Corey Wharton. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a part of this tremendous card of social media influencers, also former superstar athletes. You have the next-gen fighters that'll be a part of this loaded card of entertainment on Saturday night, presented by Social Gloves and Bash Boxing. We have a variety of different fighters. We want to, welcome them here to the stage. We got Jared Bradford, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for the silent assassin, Jerry Bradford. Also, matchup in the heavyweight division. We are very excited about Louis Schwenke matching up against Jay Silva. That in the heavyweight division. Also, he is of Uruguayan descent, a very exciting fighter. 3 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. On Saturday, he'll be taking on Trent Gibson. A round of applause for Matthias Redcliffe, ladies and gentlemen. Also, the man to my left, 9 wins. Also, Just 1 defeat, 7 victories coming by way of knockout. Campaigning in the Cruiserweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Marco Deckman. Marco will be matching up against Amibola Usandrio coming up on Saturday. We start off with Jerry Bradford. Jerry, being a part of this card here at Bank of California Stadium, what does it mean to you? If we go ahead, we have a microphone, pass it along to Jerry.
It's a great opportunity. At the beginning of the pandemic, we got kind of forced to go fight down in Mexico, but I'm finally happy to be back here fighting in LA. Got my family, my friends coming, so I hope to put on a great show for everybody.
All right, we'll continue to pass along the microphone. Jay Silva and Louis Schwenke. Want to get your thoughts on your matchup in the heavyweight division. You guys are making your pro debuts.
I think it's going to be good. I always wanted to make my pro. I always wanted to fight boxing, so this is a great opportunity for me. I get to fight here in LA. I fought all over the world, but LA is LA, so I'm really excited for this one.
Tell us about your opponent. What do you think?
I really don't know anything about him. I try not to worry about him. It's about me. It's my fight. It's my time, so it doesn't matter. My coaches do the work for me, and I go there to focus on myself.
All right, well, I'm going to talk to Matthias Ratcliffe and tell us about, you're taking on Trenton Gibson, your 3 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 2 wins coming by way of knockout. This was supposed to happen end of July, but the fight got moved. I think you are in very good, outstanding shape, but how excited are you for Saturday?
I'm super excited, ultra excited. I fought 3 weeks ago at the Commerce Casino, put on a dominating performance. And I just can't wait to go out there and do it again. I'm going to get this guy out of there. He's not in my league.
Now, Trent, as you take a look at your opponent, Trent Gibson, he's 2-2, so he's got a 500 record. What kind of statement are you looking to make to the rest of the world as you go ahead and get this platform? Because all of you guys are going to be exposed to fans that typically don't necessarily follow prize fighting on a weekly basis.
I don't look into it too much like that. I just go out there, I be myself, and that's how it goes. I just go out there and perform to the best of my abilities, and people like it. I'm exciting, I bring knockouts, and no matter what, I keep the people on their toes.
What does it mean for you to be a next-gen fighter? This is a new crop of fighters that we're seeing that are blossoming, bursting onto the scene. All of you guys are looking to make some noise and have been making noise in young professional careers.
It's nothing new to me. I was an outstanding world-class amateur. I had over 100 fights, fought in 4 different countries. So I've been on this type of platform before. I've been at this level before, and it's just time to fight. I can't wait till Saturday night. It's going to be an explosive performance.
Matthias Ratcliffe, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and pass along the microphone to Marco Deckman. And Marco, for you, obviously I know that you mentioned that you just got confirmed for this card just over a week ago. And typically when you have such short notice, you kind of take an opponent of lesser opposition. That is not the case with you, as you guys found a formidable opponent, an opponent in Amibola Usandrio, who is undefeated at 3-0.
Wasn't that short notice. I've been in camp. I was supposed to fight in the Staples Center, so we're ready. And I'm not worried what his record is or what he's doing. I'm just worried what I'm doing.
What kind of statement are you looking to make on Saturday here at the Bank of California Stadium, all over the world, live on pay-per-view, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time?
Just come here, get another win for Germany.
And also, being a next-gen fighter, I feel like you are one of the guys that have some of the most experience out of the next-gen fighters. Clearly, all of you are looking to make noise in your own right, but what is that significance for you?
I'm grateful being on that show. Great collaboration with Social Gloves, the McBroom and Gibb fight. I think it's going to be a great stage for us. And I think Next Gen has the potential to be the next gen, like the next big promotion.
All right, you can pass along the microphone. Also in the heavyweight division, we have a matchup between, this is very exciting, Louis Schwenke and Jay Silva. What are your thoughts on your matchup on Saturday?
I've actually heard of Jay for a while. I've been watching a lot of his fights. He's definitely I respect a lot of his stuff that he's always bringing to fights, and just hoping to put on a good show.
Louis, you've never tasted defeat ever. You are undefeated as an amateur. undefeated in the MMA world. Now you're making your pro boxing debut. Can you tell us about your ability to remain perfect in both amateur boxing and also professional MMA?
Well, I'm just coming in with the same game plan for every fight, the same mentality. As long as I keep my composure, I should be okay.
What kind of statement are you looking to make on Saturday against Jay Saleh? It's obvious that fight fans love the heavyweight division. Both you guys, I feel like, are going to come and not leave it in the hands of the judges. Is that fair to say?
I believe so. I hope so as well. But
Jay, I'm going to go ahead and give the microphone over to you. Will it go to the judges, or are you looking to make it a quick evening on Saturday?
I always like to make a quick evening, man. Like I said, it's a one-night stand. He didn't quit it, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm looking to do, you know? I don't got all night. It's going to be a one-night stand. He didn't quit it. Going home, got some cash. That's it.
Well, I will let you say that in this politically correct world. I don't want to get canceled. So that being Jay Silva's words, ladies and gentlemen, he will get an opportunity to display his talents against Louis Schwanke. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Next Gen Fighters, a part of the Saturday Night Social Gloves 2 coming your way from the Bank of California Stadium here in Los Angeles. This beautiful, amazing sports venue, home of LAFC, that are clearly making noise in the MLS. We will have them stand up, take a photo, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the Next Gen Fighters, a part of Saturday night's loaded card. It is Social Gloves 2 coming your way from the Bank of California Stadium here in Los Angeles. Join us at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time on pay-per-view. Also want to thank our friends, our partners at Fight TV. We see our Fight TV representatives in the house. We greatly appreciate them for doing an amazing job, and good luck to all of the Next Gen Fighters. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one thing about Social Gloves is that it no doubt brings out the superstars in boxing, both in the current and also in the past. And as I look at a fighter who is in the house, his record, now retired, 26 wins, 5 losses, 22 wins coming by way of knockout. I've been fortunate to be around his 3 sons, the Vargas family dynasty. This man from Oxnard, California, the newest member of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. He was the youngest super welterweight champion in history, put on sensational and memorable events that will forever stand the test of time. He's so emblematic of what it means to be a Mexican prize fighter, and no doubt he was very proud of representing his gym of La Colonia Boxing Gym. I'll be fortunate enough to be commentating alongside Mikey Garcia on Saturday. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage El Feroz Fernando Vargas. Great to see Fernando Vargas, ladies and gentlemen, the youngest super welterweight champion in history. Fernando, great to see you. And tell us about, coming out and supporting an event like this. You know fighters, whether they be professional fighters, amateurs, or just getting into the boxing world, like what we're seeing, these social media influencers that are superstars, they all look up to you. What's it like for you to be here?
Oh man, to me it's a blessing. This is a new era of boxing. We gotta support it as fighters, as world champions, as fans, and so I'm here, and I'm excited to watch these guys get down.
Now it's interesting because I see your sons, you have built them from the ground up, being in the amateur world, but they're also very popular on social media. I know that they're friends with a lot of these guys, the McBrooms, and also just a variety of different social media influencers. What's it like to see the fact that your sons have such a big following and they're barely entering into the pro ranks? I know that Junior is more experienced than your other 2 sons, but I mean, my goodness, every time I look on social media, they're everywhere.
Well, I mean, that's the new generation we're in, right? It's all about social media, the content that is put out there, and you know, it's just a blessing for me, you know, to be part of this with my boys. You know, everybody would ask me, did you want your kids to fight? I said, no. They said, you didn't want your kids to fight? I said, no. But my compadre, Frankie Quesavera, said it best. He says, champ, you don't want your kids to fight? I said, no. And he goes, all right, who's going to tell your kids that they can't be like their dad? Because I'm not going to tell them. When he put it like that, then I said, I got to support them. You know, and so here we are. Next thing you know, I mean, we can't lie and say that the Vargas bloodline doesn't produce killers, because look at these guys. And if they were my kids, I still say they were killers, and they're killers. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing for me, and we're just excited for the new, what's coming up ahead for the future of the Vargas dynasty.
Can you tell us, I mean, you are a wealth of knowledge when it comes to stepping inside the ring at the highest level on the biggest nights in boxing. But what advice would you give to the fighters on the card about fighting outside? We're here at the Bank of California Stadium. It'll be outside. Can you tell some of the fighters and advice on what they have to do in order to make sure that they're performing at a high level outside?
Outside, well, I only fought one fight outside, and that was in Tucson, Arizona. And so it was at the Grand Sol Casino, I think, if I remember correctly. But, you know, it was very, very cold. It was like, you know, I think I fought in November sometime, and it was cold, very cold, that I had steam coming out on, you know, my body as soon as I took out my robe. And I was just a little bit, you know, worried because I have a bulging out 5 disc, and I was like, man, hopefully my back doesn't start acting up in this fight. And so thank God I was able to knock the guy out in a few rounds, but you know, those were the thoughts that were going through my mind.
Also, for these fighters fighting here in LA, you know the LA fan base is a passionate, rabid fan base. What can these fighters expect when they step inside the ring on Saturday from the fans?
They're gonna, you know, Mexican fans are the best fans. You know, we're the majority in boxing, and so, hey, you know, when you're gonna fight a Mexican, or two Mexicans are gonna fight each other, you know, and we just love fighting in general. So, you know, they're gonna be here to support, and I think that it's gonna be a beautiful situation for all the fighters that are here.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming out. Fernando Vargas, ladies and gentlemen, El Feroz in the house, the youngest super welterweight champion in history. He is the leader of the Vargas family dynasty. Thank you so much to Fernando for joining us and lending his expertise, providing some knowledge to the fighters as they will step inside the ring on Saturday. It'll be Social Gloves 2 coming your way from the Bank of California Stadium. Do not miss it. 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. Tickets are still available, but they are going quickly here at the Bank of California Stadium. Now, we will turn our attention to a battle of the reality TV stars as we want to bring up two men that, let's just be honest, they don't like each other whatsoever. And before I bring them up, I want to preface this by saying that you don't get paid to throw punches today. You can do whatever you want on Saturday when the bell rings. With that being said, I want to bring up two men who are entertainers and accomplished athletes in their respective worlds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chase DeMoore. Round of applause to Chase DeMoore, ladies and gentlemen. And also, I want to bring up Corey Wharton. So I sat between these two specimens about maybe a month and a half ago in the lead up to this fight that was supposed to be at the end of July, but lo and behold, it got pushed. But let me start off with you, Corey. It was obviously seen on Fight TV and social media that Chase wasn't too happy that you didn't show up to the open media workout. He felt like it was a sign of disrespect. What happened there?
I mean, I really don't have any respect for Chase. You know, this an opportunity to make it happen on Saturday. Me and my coaches were ready. I'm prepared, ready to put this game plan in action. and I'll be there Saturday, and that's all that matters.
He's saying he's going to be there Saturday, Chase. I know that you guys have been on a collision course for quite a while. I sense the tension. I sense the animosity. But now that he's finally here, literally a few feet away from you, how excited are you to finally be able to get it on Saturday?
You know, where I come from, we don't take disrespect lightly. You know, the fact that you don't respond to any of the things I say to you online or in person. You don't show up to the media day workout. You're treating this thing as a joke. I'm gonna show you what's funny, come Saturday night. So.
Corey, he's saying that you're treating this like a joke. Your response?
No, I'm just a busy man. We're shooting a movie down in Atlanta. I had to be there for the fitting and all of that. And I've been training more than he has, so I'm ready. My team's ready. We got a great game plan, and we're gonna go in there and execute.
He's claiming that that he's training more than you and putting in more work.
Let's just hope that fitting was for a bigger size pair of those leather pants you got on. That's where I would start. Second of all, dog, if you produce your own movie and put yourself into it, dude, I could pay for a movie and put myself in it too. That's not nothing to miss the media workout for. I hope that you have been training as hard as you say you have, because dog, you're in for a hell of a night from Saturday.
Chase, where do you feel like you have the edge against Corey Wharton?
My demeanor, my size, my length, my speed, my strength. Let me just go down the checklist and check every single box that would be a fighter.
Corey, where do you think you hold the advantages inside the ring on Saturday?
I mean, Chase is the type of dude to just walk in there and think he's gonna bully somebody just because of his size, right? He's a bigger dude. So I'm out there for all the smaller guys out there to show that it doesn't matter how big you are in boxing, it's how you execute, it's speed, it's accuracy, and it's working those different angles. So we'll see who gets this win on Saturday. I'm confident. I know he's gonna say the same thing, but I'm just happy to have this opportunity. Shout out to Social Gloves. Thank you for this chance. And my foot's in the door and I'm gonna run with this, so let's get it.
What has it been like when it comes to training? You guys are in the heavyweight division, obviously. Those are heavy hitters. So your adjustment getting into the boxing world regarding the heavyweights, Corey?
Yeah, for me, this is my first boxing adventure, or whatever you want to call it. I am a heavyweight, but I can also drop down to 190. And I feel like after this fight, I could probably get down to 190, and I could fight at 190. So my weight kind of fluctuates, and we'll just go. Wherever the fight calls me, that's where I'm going to be. So I'm just happy to have this opportunity.
Chase, you told me yesterday during the open media workouts that you feel like your youth, you being the younger man, is going to play a difference in the outcome of the fight. Why so?
That young spring in me. He's got a few years on me. He's got a couple of kids and a wife. Congratulations for that, Mighty Mouse. Glad you're working hard over there. Keep the fatherhood up. Maybe 190 is where you should fight, because over here with the big boys, we put little guys like you out. So
he's claiming he's going to put you away. What are your response, Corey?
I mean, I hear all these fighters say they're going to knock somebody out, this and that. I think we can all sit up here and say, yeah, I'm going to get this guy out this round, that round. But my biggest thing is we're going to execute my game plan, and I'm going to let my fighting do the talking. I'm not here to sit up here and go back and forth with Chase. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm telling you guys right now, you're going to want to tune in for this first fight. We are going to get this main card kicked off, get it set up for all these other fighters, because this card's going down. So I'm excited for the opportunity, and we got this. Let's get it.
All right, Corey, I'll end with you, and then Chase, I'm going to go to you when it comes to prediction time. I know you want to do your talking inside the ring, but in a perfect world for Corey Wharton against Chase Demore on pay-per-view, Social Gloves 2 here in LA, how's it going down?
Yeah, it's gonna go down. I'm gonna get him out of there round 2. That's how I kind of feel. Round 1, we'll see what he's got. Round 2, I'm getting him out of there. So that's how we're going.
Second round knockout, so says Corey Wharton. Chase Demore, your prediction, sir?
Well, if he wants a second round knockout, I'll be sure to go get the ladder for him to step up and reach my chin first. Second of all, I'm going to give him about the third round. I already know what he's going to do. He's going to come out there in the first round. He's going to try to get in my body, be a little bulldog, whatever. You know how those bulldogs are. They're all fun and games until you push him in the nose, get him away from me. My prediction is he's going out third round. He's not going to fight anymore. The fight's over.
Second and third round knockouts, that's being predicted. Give it up for the reality TV stars, Corey Wharton and Chase Demore. And if we have security, you might as well get over here because I'm not going to step in between these two. So by all means, give it up for Corey Wharton, Chase Demore, ladies and gentlemen, the ceremonial stare down here. This will kick off Social Gloves 2 on pay-per-view this Saturday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time from the Bank of California Stadium. And here we go, the heavyweights going at it. Chase Demore, Corey Wharton in the heavyweight division. Demore saying a third round knockout. Corey Wharton saying it's ending in 2 or less. Oh boy. Oh, we saw a little bit of a southpaw jab. Hold on a minute. All right, guys. Hey guys, chill out, chill out, chill out. I told you it was going to get lively up in here. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, if someone wants to give Corey his hat back, but I told you it was going to get wild in here. And that's why I wanted no part to do with that, but I would hate to be the referee inside the ring when those two guys collide on Saturday. Maybe I'll have to call my good friend Tom Taylor, who just did the Andy Ruiz-Luis Ortiz fight. But no doubt, tempers have flared up. We are very much looking forward to Corey Wharton and Chase Demore. They both threw punches, so oh my goodness, what are we going to get on Saturday? But on a little bit of a more somber note, we want to go ahead, and there's still some extracurriculars going on. And this is the fact that we're 2 days away until the fight. I mean, my goodness. We can go ahead and turn the camera over as to what is going on. They are still going back and forth, showing their huge bicep muscles. Both guys have very little body fat on them. They're both physical specimen. So, well, that's to begin the pay-per-view. That's fight number 1 on Saturday. So, we are so much itching closer to what's to come, and we're trying to maintain the peace. Again, you can watch it live on pay-per-view. Also, our friends at Fight TV as well. Social Gloves 2, no more talk. The talking will evaporate on Saturday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time, as tempers have no doubt boiled over between Chase Demore and Corey Wharton. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have in our main event, we got the 7-figure giver that'll be involved in our main event against Austin McBroom. As you see, the 7-figure giver from the UK, representing the UK. Our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those that are affected, and to the Queen Elizabeth, passing away at the age of 96. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the royal family out in the UK, and those around the world mourning the loss of the Queen of England, passing away at the age of 96. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, a big night of Social Gloves 2 coming your way on Saturday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time from the Bank of California Stadium. We got a loaded night of boxing entertainment with social media influencers, along with former superstar athletes, along with the next-gen fighters as well. I want to thank our lovely social media models as well that are joining me up here on the stage. Don't forget, tomorrow the weigh-in will come your way. Socialgloves.tv is where to find it, also on Fight TV. And the heavyweights are still going back and forth at one another. They will have their opportunity to settle the score on Saturday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are all set for our next group of fighters. Sam, are we good for our next fighters or no? All right, now we are set for our next group of fighters. We go from the heavyweights, and now we get into the lighter weight classes. This is a matchup between the East Coast against the West Coast. I want to bring up a fighter who's undefeated. He has fought literally all over the world, in Dubai, in the UK. He's from Brooklyn. He's trained under the guidance of the former super welterweight champion of the world, Saddam Ali, who incidentally captured his title by defeating Miguel Cotto. He had an extensive amateur background when he was as a teenager, and then he became a social media superstar, but he claims that boxing is in his blood. He represents Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Saleh. So, Pat, good to see you. And now we want to bring up a fighter who's undefeated, 1 win and no losses. He is the brother of Austin McBroom. He's in outstanding physical shape, a part of the Ace family, representing the West Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, here is McBroom. So, Landon, good to talk with you. Landon, I will start with you. Now that we are 2 days away, this is a pro fight. Both of you guys are making your pro debuts. As you get ready, 10-ounce gloves. You guys are finally going to be official in the record books. What does this mean to you?
Man, it's exciting. I'm ready to put on a show. I'm so happy that's my pro debut, and I think we're ready to execute and do what we got to do for September 10th.
Adam, you told me how much this means to you. You obviously come from Brooklyn, rich boxing tradition. Saddam Ali captured the world title. You said this is the only thing on your mind. Now that we're 2 days away, how does it feel?
First off, I just want to say thank you to Allah for giving me this opportunity here in Social Gloves. Second of all, I want to raise awareness on what's going on in Pakistan. A third of the country is being flooded right now, so I just want to give attention to that. That's all. September 10th. It's going to be fireworks, you know what I'm saying? I respect my opponent, not like the last people who went at it. And I think it's cool, you know, that me and him will respect each other. You know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be on the stage. Sorry, can I grab the mic? If it wasn't for him and his brother, I wouldn't be on the stage. So I'm excited. It's going to be, I don't look at him as easy. I don't underestimate because he's a little taller, a little heavier, but I'm going to show you that there's levels to this on September 10th. I'm going to show you there's going to be levels to this.
He's claiming that inside the ring, there's obviously mutual respect, that there are levels to this. Landon, what's your response in terms of he feels like he's going to get the better of you inside the ring?
That's a negative, but I do agree there is levels to this, and you'll see the same thing September 10th.
So he feels like he's going to be more successful than you. Why are you so confident in your abilities? Not giving away your game plan, but where do you feel like you have the edge?
Like I said before, I think he's preparing for something that he has no idea what's happening. So, like I said, I'm longer, I'm bigger, I'm faster, I'm stronger, so I don't really know where he has the advantage besides his experience, really.
So do you think your experience, Adam, is going to play that much of a difference in the fight?
I think my experience will definitely play a big factor in the fight. I'm ready for anything. I know he's going to try to knock me out, but once he realizes he can't, because I'm not a moving target like his, I'm not an easy target like his last opponent, he's going to be frustrated and go back to his corner and ask for help. But he's going to be in there alone. He's going to be in there alone. Me and him.
All right, so in the lead up to this fight, you know, there was a face-to-face that was scheduled. Adam, you were there. You know, Landon, you did not attend. He got upset. He called you McChicken because you did not show up to that press event. Do you want to give your side of the story? And also, does it bother you that he went as far as to say you're a McChicken?
No, first off, things happen, things come up. But second of all, I like to say, I like that. I like that he's bringing that edge to the fight. He's showing he's not scared, and I like that. I appreciate that about him.
Adam, I'm sensing that, yes, you guys do respect each other, but as we get closer to fight time, I'm sensing that, okay, you know, I respect the guy, but I don't necessarily have to like him. Is that fair to say?
No, I like it, but once that bell rings, man, I'm telling you, his head is so big, his teeth is so big, it's so hard not to hit, you know what I'm saying? So he's definitely gonna get hit, I promise you, he's gonna get hit.
I don't know about you, but I don't like it when someone calls me big head and says you got big teeth. And Landon, what do you want to say to that?
I mean, you can say whatever you want to say. I'm not gonna say nothing about him, but all respect to him. I hope that he brings his day game. I hope that he's ready. I hope that he's prepared mentally, spiritually, whatever he got to do to get there. I hope he's ready because September 10th is gonna be a whole different thing.
The McBroom family name is known around the world on social media. You guys are social media superstars. Do you feel that pressure like this is Social Gloves #2? You and your brother had spectacular performances last year. Now you're doing it again here in your hometown, in LA, outside Bank of California Stadium. Do you feel the pressure, or do you more so thrive under the lights?
A little bit of both. There's obviously pressure. I think we need to come out, we need to perform. The whole event needs to do well. I think it's a big thing for the social media, whatever you want to call it, influencer boxing as a whole. But again, I think that we thrive under the pressure as always, and that's what's going to happen on the 10th.
As I get ready to let you guys go, Adam, you both have told me this will no doubt be the fight of the night. Why so?
I feel like Landon, he's athletic, and you know what I'm saying? It's two athletic people going at it. It's going to be a nice fight, a skilled fight. It's not like a sloppy fight. So you're going to see a skilled fight, and you're going to see action. You're going to see a lot of action on September 10th.
And what's your prediction against Landon McBroom?
You will see my hand up as the winner, inshallah. Yes, sir.
Adam Saleh, ladies and gentlemen, Landon McBroom, you both have told me this will be fight of the night. Why do you feel that way?
I agree. I think that it's going to be the most skilled fight. I think it's going to be a fight that real boxing fans, boxing critics can respect and say it's not sloppy, that they win in there, they look professional, they look like boxers, and it's going to be a lot of action tonight, or on September 10th.
Prediction against Adam Saleh?
I think third round, I'm going to get him out of there.
Third round, that's what Landon McBroom is saying. Landon McBroom, Adam Saleh, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, the East Coast against the West Coast. Gentlemen, if you want to go ahead and have your ceremonial stare down. This is Landon McBroom, Adam Saleh, matching up. They're both making their pro debuts, Social Gloves 2, presented by Social Gloves and Bash Boxing. Oh man, what a fight this is going to be. They're both saying it's going to be the fight of the night. Now we're seeing the trash talk. Oh man, I haven't been this excited about East Coast, West Coast since Biggie and Tupac. Face forward, gentlemen. You guys can face forward. Telling you, tempers are flaring with everybody. Everyone's all upset. 2 days away, Social Gloves 2, Bank of California Stadium. Round of applause to Landon McBroom, Adam Saleh, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Great. 1 minute to swap the mics.
All right, as we get ready to go ahead and bring more mics on, we continue with the Social Gloves 2 press conference. As we get ready for our next matchup, I think it is absolutely so fitting that we have these two fighters that will go ahead and be fighting and competing literally 2 days, following the start of the NFL season. And as the NFL season kicks off tonight here in Los Angeles, the first Sunday will be 1 day following a battle of the running backs. Very excited about this confrontation between Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson, as we go ahead and we want to welcome Le'Veon Bell and also Adrian Peterson. Le'Veon Bell, a Pro Bowler, Adrian Peterson, multiple-time Pro Bowler as well. I'm just waiting for them to go and give me the go-ahead to bring up both Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson, as we are very much looking forward to both men making their ring walks on Saturday, and that's for me. So we good to go? So just waiting to bring up both fighters with Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson, but as I mentioned, very excited about the start of the NFL season. Literally 2 days after, you will see Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson get it on inside the ring, and then it'll be the first Sunday of the NFL season. This might as well be a national holiday week with Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson, the fights sandwiched in the middle on Saturday from the Bank of California Stadium here in Los Angeles. You can Order the pay-per-view on Fight TV or also a variety of your different pay-per-view providers. Tomorrow will be the weigh-in where the fighters step on the scale for the very final time. And then on Saturday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time is when we get going from right here, the Bank of California Stadium in Los Angeles, the home of LAFC. As you have seen both Chase Demore and Corey Warden go at it in a variety of different ways, and on a Saturday they will step inside the ring and compete against one another. Also, I like the friendly rivalry between Landon McBroom and Adam Saleh, East Coast against the West Coast, both of them predicting they will be the fight of the night. And I believe we are good to go to bring up our NFL running backs. All right, let's go ahead and do that at this very moment. Two men that I admire quite a bit. First of all, I want to bring up a former member of the Pittsburgh Steelers, over 6,000 yards rushing, a multiple-time Pro Bowler, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Le'Veon Bell. Give it up for Le'Veon Bell, ladies and gentlemen. I like the trip, by the way, Le'Veon. All set.
Appreciate it.
Le'Veon Bell in the house. And now, this man ranks 5th all-time in rushing yards, as he has nearly 15,000 yards rushing, a member, most notably, of the Minnesota Vikings. Why do I know he was a member of the Purple and Gold? Because he thrashed my squad, the Chicago Bears, many times within the NFC North, but I'm happy to see him compete in the boxing ring. Please welcome AP Adrian Peterson. What's up, AP? Good to see you. Well, I gotta tell you, I have been sitting in between specimen, but when I look at both men, I feel like they can still run wild over NFL defenses, but now they compete inside the boxing ring. Social gloves to a battle of the running backs, Le'Veon Bell, Adrian Peterson. Le'Veon, I'll start with you. Jumping into this new sport, you've never failed at anything athletically in your life. What is this like as you get ready to make your ring walk on Saturday?
I think it's a great opportunity. I think I got a great opponent. I'm on a big stage. Shout out to Social Gloves for having me. To give me the opportunity. I get to be in front of a lot of people and showcase my skills and show what I've been working hard on.
Now, Adrian, you mentioned that Le'Veon was already on the card, but then, they selected you. When they called you to fight Le'Veon Bell, what went through your mind? You have mentioned that you still want to be active in the NFL, but this is a little bit of, I have to say, a stop in your athletic journey.
Yeah, so initially, I didn't know who exactly I would be fighting, but I told him I was definitely interested in getting in the ring, and, after communicating a couple conversations, Le'Veon's name came up, so I was like, yeah, I'm down for that. We're going to get in there and rumble.
Now, Le'Veon, for you, what has the training been like as you prepared to take on Adrian Peterson?
I've just been doing a lot of, obviously running, a lot of rounds and mitts, a lot of sparring. I understand, AP, one of those guys, you look at his football career, he's one of those guys who always come in shape. He's always in better shape than everybody else. He works hard, so I just try my best to kind of, meet that level, try to, exceed that level if I can. You know what I'm saying? But really just hard work, dedication, a lot of hours.
Adrian, I know you've been working with Marshall Kaufman, training in the gym. What have you learned during your boxing training that you are looking to display on Saturday?
What have I learned? Just really, with Marshall Kaufman and James Cooper, just really learning how to pick your shots, being smart, people look at my football style, and of course, I'll be able to transition that into the ring as well. But in football, I was able to be a little out of control at times. And in boxing, you have to be really precise and pick, where you can, try to deliver that knockout blow.
So I'll be calling the fight alongside Paulie Malignaggi and Mikey Garcia. But as I look at this fight, what I am seeing is similar to that in running styles. I look at Le'Veon Bell being, he's very quick. He looks for his openings. You know, he has patience, but then he seizes the opportunity. For you, having watched you very closely within the NFC North, big, strong, powerful, explosive, do you feel like your running styles will translate to the boxing ring?
Yeah, but kind of like I just said, you have to be boxing is a totally different ball game. So you have to be patient. You got to understand, where you need to deliver your blows and win as well. So, I'm not gonna be out there just throwing haymakers. That wouldn't be my style if I didn't play football the way I did. You gotta be smart. It's a different arena when you're in that ring. You gotta be smart, pick your shots, and be good with your defense.
I also saw, if I'm correct, I believe you knocked out somebody on social media that we saw with the big shot. Can you tell us about displaying your power? I think you even told me that I didn't even think I hit him that hard, and then he tumbled right away.
Yeah, man, it was some good sparring happening. It was towards the end, the last minute of the 5th round, and he threw a good combination, and I was able to block it. I thought the block was terrible, but I blocked that shit. And then just came back with the left and was able to squeeze it between his guard with the right, and I landed, and I didn't really feel like I hit him with a lot of power, but, just talking to some of the fighters, they say, hey, that's kind of how it goes, like Marlene and my boy Joe, that's out there in the crowd right now, and it was like, hey, it'll be that punch that you don't feel like it's really a knockout punch. Once it touches somebody, it'll lay them down.
Le'Veon, for you, do you think your running style is going to translate to the boxing ring? You heard AP mention about that in boxing you have to be patient, look for your openings. I mean, watching you for many, many years, that's exactly what you did when you were looking for the hold. You amassed over 6,000 yards rushing. That is not easy to do at the highest level regarding the NFL.
Yeah, like you both said, I think a lot of patience, you need in the ring. Not using too much, energy, obviously, picking and choosing your shots, finding, when to turn it up and when not to, what I'm saying? So it all depends on, it's different in football because, football you get to play, you want to play. Boxing it's more like, ain't no play, just, I guess one long ass play, you playing, you boxing, getting a read on guys as you go. You get different reads as you go. So I just think my football transition and the boxing, help me in a sense of anticipation.
How fitting is it that both of you guys are going to be fighting one day before the first Sunday of the year? The NFL season kicks off tonight officially, but it's the night before the first Sunday of the year. Let me go with you. Do you feel like bragging rights are on the line because Sports Center, all your friends in the league, they're all going to be watching because they all got games on Sunday?
Right. It is fitting, me and AP are the one to really kind of be jumping that off. We've been headlining a lot of NFL games, so the fact that, we're on the card and we got NFL guys who support both sides and they're going to be watching us, before the season starts off. So it is kind of cool to think about.
AP, I feel like the whole league's going to be watching you guys on Saturday. They're all going to be in their hotel rooms getting ready for their games on Sunday and Monday. Do you feel like bragging rights are on the line on Saturday between you and Le'Veon Bell?
Of course, kind of like Le'Veon said, being in headlines, playing in the National Football League is kind of similar, so I know I'm going there with the mindset to get the dub, and of course he has the same mindset, and we got our peers watching, these guys going to be in the lunchroom, with the Jumbotron, just like back in the day, but this time it's going to be me and Le'Veon one-on-one facing off, so we know the guys going to be watching us, and we got to put on the show, without a doubt.
All right, finally, AP, Adrian Peterson, your prediction against Le'Veon Bell Saturday night here in LA on pay-per-view.
At the end of the day, I'm leaving with a dub.
All right, AP's predicting a dub no matter what. Le'Veon Bell, when you take on Adrian Peterson, Social Gloves 2 on pay-per-view, your prediction, sir?
Yeah, I'm obviously confident in myself, so I'm obviously going to ring, showcasing my skill to the world. To show the people, why I'm here and why I'm doing this.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Le'Veon Bell, Adrian Peterson. A round of applause as they're going to have the final stare down. I love this fight, especially because it merges my favorite worlds, football and boxing. Give it up for Adrian Peterson, Le'Veon Bell, a battle of the NFL running backs. Social Gloves 2 from the Bank of California Stadium on pay-per-view. It is hard-pressed to find two athletes in better shape than these two gentlemen. Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell. Also AP, I like the Jays, by the way. Like his Jordans. As now, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the NBA, we go from the NFL and we transition to the NBA. Now, originally, Nick Swaggy P. Young was supposed to be fighting Blueface, but Blueface not able to compete. Therefore, we have to insert Malcolm Minicon, who is a YouTube and TikTok sensation, nearly 4 million followers on TikTok. But at this time, I want to bring up the former Los Angeles Laker and NBA champion with the Golden State Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Nick Swaggy P. Young. And he's got some tape or something. This will be interesting. He's got some tape with him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. He's putting tape on him. Oh my God, the disrespect. He's disrespecting Blueface. Oh my goodness. Okay, whoa. He's ready to go already. I'm sensing the Hollywood from Swaggy P. What's up, Swaggy?
What's going on, baby?
You know what's happening?
Hey, man, chilling.
You know?
Hey.
Well, I mean, I can tell you're chilling because you went ahead and you put, the tape on Blueface's face. Now I want to know from your perspective, what happened there? Why isn't the fight happening? You're fighting, but you're not fighting Blueface.
Blueface been getting his ass whooped all summer.
Oh, really? You have inside sources?
You don't want to fight. You done seen this girl.
I'm not going to comment on that, but you have inside sources that he's been in some altercations.
No, he don't want to fight me.
He don't want to fight you. Okay, so you have been very adamant about remaining on this card. You're going to be taking on Malcolm Minicon, who is actually on his way here to Los Angeles. Now, what do you know about your opponent? What I know is that he's got nearly 4 million followers on TikTok. He's in hip hop. He's a rapper. He likes to fight as well. What do you know about your opponent?
I don't know too much. I thought it was a game, like a real game back in there. I thought it was that, but I don't know who he is.
Oh, there he goes. Okay, we got him on satellite. Okay, can we hear him? There we go. Can you hear us, Minicon? Can you hear me or no?
Oh, I can barely hear you.
Okay, now tell me your thoughts on when you got the call to fight Swaggy P and what went through your mind?
I was just really it's an opportunity and it's just I want to get in the ring. I really didn't care who it was, but it's just I want to show what I got. Because it's been probably since March since I fought on the stage. So it's I just wanted to represent, show what I've been working on.
Swaggy P, just kind of getting back to what your thoughts are. Size up your opponent, Minicon. He's on satellite right now. He's on his way over here to LA. I'm sure you're glad to be fighting, but, what's your takeaway?
Oh, Minicon?
Yeah.
I don't know him. This is ugly. Look at him.
Okay.
I'll just put anybody in front of me. I don't care, man. It's cool.
Did you hear the fact, Minicon, that he said that you're ugly?
I can't hear anything he's saying, but all I know is there's going to be a fight. It's that simple. It's going to be a fight, and I don't know. We might get mean again, type shit.
All right, Minicon will say bye to you. We'll see you tomorrow at the weigh-in. But Swaggy P, you are in a rare form. You're calling him ugly. You're saying, Blueface been getting his ass whooped by people. I feel like you're ready to fight already.
That's just how I feel. I came out with my pajamas. I'm just ready.
You literally. By the way, I like your slippers. Can we look at his slippers? By the way, they look really comfortable. I need those slippers.
Yeah, man, straight from the bed to the ring.
So you're literally going to go from taking a nap and you're going to make your way to the ring. Are you going to try to put someone to sleep?
Yeah,
that's the goal.
That's the goal. That's my style.
That's your style?
I'm wearing pajamas.
I feel like, I feel like you're more relaxed now.
Man, sleep man, whatever. I'm the pajama man.
You're the pajama man?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be your nickname, the pajama man?
Yeah, knock a motherfucker out. Put people in pajamas.
Put people in pajamas? Yo, we need to get Swaggy P at the Comedy Store because this man has me rolling right now. One thing I saw from you during the media workouts is I love your left hand. You were turning that left hand. I love your left hand. Is that going to be your money punch?
Yeah, most definitely. That's the pajama punch.
The pajama punch? So the left hand is the pajama punch.
When you see it, just say pajamas.
That's going to say pajamas.
You're going to be asleep.
Okay, so when you land that left hand, the pajama punch, that means your opponent, Midicon's going to sleep.
Yep, we're playing Minicon games.
Minicon games?
Right there. Knock the fuck out.
Is this the most relaxed you've been heading into any athletic competition? You competed with the Lakers at Staples Center, won an NBA championship with the Warriors, but I feel like you are really enjoying this moment.
You gotta embrace it, baby. You know, I'm only me, you know. I'm a swaggy piece. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm a salesman, man.
I'm only me, I'm Swaggy P. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Nick Young, everybody. Taking on Minicon. I'll be looking for that pajama punch. You want to go ahead and pose off for the, if you want to face off with that, man, you want to find a face off against a ghost, but take photos. If you want to take photos for the press, we need to get, I like those UGG slippers, by the way. My birthday just passed, so I need to pick those up for myself. You know, the pajama punch, the left hand is what he's saying. I'm only me, I'm Swaggy P. Love Swaggy P. Great to see Nick Young in the house. Well, if you thought that was entertaining, get ready for our main event of the evening. This fight's been talked about for well over a year. And before we go ahead and bring up our main event combatants, I have to go ahead and this man, one half of the main event, he is obviously representing the UK, and the UK is obviously right now, England is a state of mourning with the Queen of England, Elizabeth, passing away at the age of 96. So for all those watching all over the UK and around the world, our thoughts and prayers go out to Queen Elizabeth's family, the royal family, and those affected by her passing. But this man has been on a tear. He is a social media superstar. He's beloved by his fan base, especially in the UK. He has been on a collision course with Austin McBroom for well over a year. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the seven-figure Gibber, ladies and gentlemen. The seven-figure Gibber. It's great to see the seven-figure Gibber in the house. Yeah, it's on. You are in the house. Gib, what's up, man?
I'm going good, man. It's going good.
All right, let's bring up your opponent as we want to bring up a social media superstar, the head of the Ace family. He's undefeated. This will be a pro fight on Saturday in our main event of the evening. Please give it up for Austin McBroom.
What's going on, y'all?
All right, Austin, I know you guys saw each other at the gym, but man, now, 2 days away until you take on Gib. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. This is way long overdue. I feel like we've been going back and forth for a year now. There's real smoke here, and it's going down September 10th. Everybody tune in, socialgloves.tv.
Gib, for you finally being here, you have been saying on social media, I'm going to his backyard, I'm going to beat him at his show. Now that you are here, what do you want to tell him face to face? Don't throw any punches, by the way.
The training camp is done, fight day is on Saturday, and I'm here to take out the CEO.
You're here to take out the CEO. I almost feel like you're on a mission, like this is like a hit mission, so to speak. Is that fair to say?
Well, yeah, I guess you could say so. Yeah, I'm taking out McBroom, so that's the plan.
Austin, you are very proud of where you're from here in the Los Angeles area. I mean, people love you all over the world, but especially here. Do you feel any sense of like, I got to defend my home turf?
Nah, I'm chill, relaxed, and just I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do September 10th, which is get this W. You know, all my supporters gonna come out. This is Los Angeles. Got my family, friends gonna show up, and I gotta show out.
Your brother's also fighting on the card. You know, how much does that motivate you? Because, you know, you're going to be watching his fight before you make your ring walk.
It's a blessing. We've been training every day together, 2-a-days for the past 4 or 5 months. We've gotten closer as a family, and, you know, I'm rooting for him. I know he's going to show out. From last fight, he's gotten so much better. His skill set's amazing, and I'm excited to see what he puts out September 10th.
You have told me, because after KSI did what he did a few weeks ago, you were one of the names that was mentioned. So for you, when you fight Gibb, that you not only want to go out there and win, but you want to win in such impressive fashion that you inch closer to that fight that you want against KSI.
Yeah, definitely. I hope he comes out and supports his best friend, get embarrassed, and then me and him line it up after. Obviously, I'm not looking past Gibb, but Gibb is just somebody that's in my way. So me and KSI can line it up in January.
Gibb, he's saying he's going to embarrass you. What do you want to say?
I've done 5 fights. I know not to look past my opponent, and I'm coming from McBroom's head. So him looking past me is a very dangerous game, so I'm taking this very serious.
He thinks you're looking past him, Austin. What do you want to say to that?
Nah, I'm not looking past him. I know he's going to bring his A game. I'm going to bring mine. That's what we do know with Gibb. He's going to, you know, be aggressive and be in shape. But that's not going to win you fights.
Being aggressive, being in shape is not going to win you fights. So, Gibb, where do you feel like you have the advantage over Austin McBroom?
I'm going to show my experience this Saturday, and I'm going to exploit his weaknesses. I saw a lot in the open workout. He showed a little bit too much, and I'm going to expose that.
He's saying, you know, he wants to take advantage of your weaknesses. He thinks he saw some things in the media workouts.
Yeah, I don't know what he saw because I didn't show much. I was in sandals and a bucket hat. So I don't know what he can see in a 30-second workout. But he'll see it September 10th, up close and personal.
Is this a personal vendetta between you two? Gibb, we'll start with you.
Personal vendetta, he took the opportunity away from me last fight. And like I said, I'm coming for the CEO, so that is who I'm coming for.
Austin, is this personal between you and Gibb, or is it just business?
There's a little bit of smoke there, no hatred. I got a lot of respect for Gibb and his team. He's a good person, but I gotta do what I gotta do September 10th, which is put on the show and get this W. And what comes with that is an embarrassment. And he just happens to be somebody that's gonna get embarrassed that night, unfortunately, but we'll remain cool.
So you're saying you're going to embarrass him?
Yeah, he's not lasting longer than Bryce Hall. I'll say it here in front of everybody. He's not lasting longer than 3 rounds. Like I said, I really hope he's serious because in this game he gets seriously hurt. And like I said, I'm ready. I'm real ready for this. I got a lot of motivation behind this fight. A lot happened to me last fight. I got a lot of proof. You know, trying to be a young entrepreneur in this game is hard to come by. But I'm here, I'm back. I didn't give up, I didn't quit. And we're back here putting another show. And we got a lot of great. We got a lot of great fighters on the card. Blessed to be able to have Gibb come back a second time. And put on a great show for everybody that's going to come out.
Yo, Gibb, he's claiming you're not going to last past the 3rd round.
He hopes, because his engine is maxed, and when I bully him across the ring and outbox him, then he'll figure that out, how far he goes into the end of the round.
This is a pro fight, guys. And Gibb, do you feel like the 10-ounce gloves will be a benefit to you? The fact that this is a 6-round fight, this is a main event, not 2-minute rounds, 3-minute rounds.
Oh yeah, 3 rounds, that fits me perfectly. When I got them 10-ounce gloves, he's gonna feel it. He is gonna feel it.
Austin, again, 10-ounce gloves, 3-minute rounds. Is that to your benefit?
Oh, definitely. We all saw what happened to Bryce Hall. See what his face looked like after the fight with 16-ounce gloves. He can't take a punch. We all know that. We saw what he did against Jake. And Jake was at his worst. So we know what time it is, September 10th. 10-ounce gloves, a big difference in 16-ounce. And he gonna feel it right out the gate.
How much have you put that fight with Jake Paul behind you? He's referencing that, saying that, Jake went and put you out when Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul. But how much have you put that behind you? You told us in Fight Minutes that you learned a lot from that fight.
Yeah, the difference between me and Austin is that I live in amateur gyms. This is what I do. He's doing this as a business. He doesn't actually fall in love with the sport. He don't like the sport. This is just a brand deal. I'm in the gym. I'm sparring the amateurs. He don't do that. So I'm going to show him that Saturday, and he's going to see the level difference between me and him.
So you're saying he's a part-timer, he's not doing it for the love?
He's not serious about this. He is not serious.
Austin, you've said the contrary, that you love this sport. You have gravitated towards it. You're obviously a fantastic athlete, having competed, you know, been a college basketball player, but you have adapted well to boxing. He's saying you're taking this as a part-time gig and as a business.
Yeah, I don't know where he's getting that info from, but he's just feeding it to himself, making himself feel better any way he can. But I've been an athlete my entire life. He knows it. He's been a gamer his whole life. He's never competed at the highest level. I've been doing it for years and years and years. I know what hard work and dedication is, and that's what I'm bringing to the table September 10th. He'll see.
Gib, is this the biggest fight of your career so far?
Wait, to what you just said, I've competed 4 times, he's competed once. So I've got the experience in this. And
He hasn't fought
what was your
anybody
question?
other than Jake, and that was 3 years ago.
Taylor Holder would smoke you.
Taylor Holder was terrible. He didn't throw one punch. He was a punching bag. He was a punching bag. He didn't punch back. I'm gonna be punching back.
Good.
We'll see. Jake got you out of there with a jab.
This right.
Jake got you out of there with a jab.
You're gonna be eating this right. You're gonna throw your jab, and I won't be there. I won't
won't
be
be
there. I'm
there.
gonna come over that. And I'm gonna punish you.
You are so unathletic and so flat-footed. It's scary. Good luck.
Can't wait for
Good
that
luck.
athletic game of
You ain't never faced anybody as athletic as I am, as fast, as quick, and as strong. So we gonna see.
Final 2 questions. Gib, I'll start with you. How much do you want to put hands on Austin McBroom? How much do you want to put hands on him? You get an opportunity to do that in 2 days.
Well,
How much
fight
are
on
you looking
Saturday,
for?
yeah. So of course I want to put hands on him. Yeah, I've been training for 8 months, so of course, yeah, I do want to put hands on him, yeah.
Are you glad the moment's almost here, Austin, that finally you get an opportunity? This guy's been calling you out, saying all this stuff and everything else, chastising you.
Yeah, man, it's finally happened. Everybody tune in. We're gonna put on a show. All the fighters gonna put on a show. I want to say I appreciate everybody coming out, supporting, showing love. All the fighters coming through, putting hard work, respecting the sport. So I appreciate everybody. Bash over at Bash Boxing. Thank you so much, Steve, for coming in and being a partner in this. Thank you so much, Bank of California, for showing your love and your support. It's gonna be a great night. Everybody that's a part of this, you, my man, thank you so much. You know, everybody, thank you.
Appreciate it. Now, real quick, before I let you guys go, Gib, I'll start with you first, Austin, I'm gonna end with you. On Saturday, against Austin McBroom, Social Gloves 2, Bank of California Stadium, pay-per-view, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time. How is it going to play out with you and Austin McBroom?
I'm not letting this see the final bout, and we'll not see the judges, and I'm calling the stoppage.
Gib calling for a stoppage. Austin McBroom, a part of the Ace family. You and your brother competing on the same night. He's saying he's going to stop you. Austin McBroom, your prediction.
You know, it's so funny. Every time you ask him that question, or someone asks him that question, he always says he's not going to leave it up to the judges, as if I have something to do with the judges. The promotion company has nothing to do with the judges or the commission, so he can just keep using that excuse, because ain't nobody got nothing to do with that other than the judges. So, again, it's going to be a quick fight. He's not getting past 3 rounds. I'm going to say it time and time again, and I'm going to give everybody a show what everybody's been waiting for. Tune in.
Austin McBroom saying it's not going 3 rounds. Austin McBroom and Gib, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night, Bank of California Stadium here in Los Angeles. Again, gentlemen, keep your hands to yourself, as you don't get paid to throw punches today. Do it all you want on Saturday. Austin McBroom and Gib, the main event of Social Gloves 2, presented by Social Gloves and Bash Boxing. Okay, gentlemen, all right, look out, let's face the cameras. Face to face they go, they match up on Saturday. Bank of California Stadium here in LA. We got Gib and Austin McBroom matching up. What a card. Social Gloves, no more talk. All right, gentlemen, face out to the cameras, guys. There we go. Yeah, security, you can face them out a little bit. It's okay. Perfect. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for the press conference of Social Gloves 2. Big thank you to our publicist, Bernie Barmazon, Steve Bash, also Sam Kabatsky, the entire Social Gloves staff. We will see you tomorrow for the weigh-in. And then on Saturday, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific time, Social Gloves 2, Austin McBroom and Gib matching up. Fighter interviews, by the way. Fighter interviews, ladies and gentlemen. We got fighter interviews.
What's up, Ivan? Ray. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. What's up, Steve? Here. Hey, let's take a picture with Drew. Of course. Hey, what's up, brother? Take a picture? How are you?
Ray, just quickly announce, anyone that wants an interview with you?
Yeah.
Stage? Okay, sorry.
Anyone that wants an interview with Gib, please come to the stage. Anyone that wants an interview with Gib, please come to the stage. Thank you.
That was fun. Thank you. Bro, well, the more? Yeah.
I knew it was gonna happen, bro. That's why I said I'm like, I got off the stage. I'm like, I know what's gonna happen.
What do you make of the transition from YouTubing to boxing? Are you scared of this, or how do you prepare for it mentally?
I feel like you go through like
O'clock at the hotel.
Both of you guys had some good face-offs up there, man.
Yeah, he
What
nervous. He
was telling
nervous.
you
I
up there?
seen in his eyes. He nervous. He not ready. He keep telling himself he ready. He not ready.
What was he saying to you up there?
None. I was really doing the talking. He was up there just saying, basically, shit, wishing himself good luck. Shit. I don't know. He was nervous.
Man, what'd you think about a little scuffle with
Oh, it's smoke. There's real smoke there. There's some hatred in there. They starting off the night too hot. It's going down. I can't wait for that fight. I'm gonna be there early at the arena so I can see that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good card. Le'Veon, how was that face-off, man?
It was good. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was the first time doing it. You know what I'm saying? Got to look at him in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Ain't nothing else need to be said.
What was the what were you saying? You guys were kind of having a conversation. It seemed friendly-ish. I don't know. I mean, but that, you know, I wasn't up there. So.
I mean, it's both our first time. You know what I'm saying? So we basically just saying like, shoot, the first time going at it. You know, it's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He know he know I'm gonna bring my A game. I know he gonna bring his A game. So it's gonna be fun. Go at it.
What's that like? Just the thought of all these guys are all your old teammates and guys from the NFL are literally going to be watching you guys the night before and right. to pump them up for that first day.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, and I'm looking to put on the show for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because like people around the league know how long I've been doing this. They know like how serious I kind of am about it. So, and I've been talking about getting a fight. So the fact that it's actually here, people gonna be watching. They're gonna see what I've been talking about.
It's gonna be fun to see, brother. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
want to talk to Aneson?
Yeah. I've developed this book so much. I don't think people realize I don't do anything other than boxing and fitness. It's legit what I do. I dedicate my time to it. I've learned from the sports that that's what I got to do. And that's why I know about myself. So I don't really go out much. I just train in the gym and I put all my time into it. I can see that.
Jake, up until now, our bodies completely different. I see it as a training too.
So I wasn't athletic before. I really had to grind for that athleticism. I really had to grind to get that fitness. I really had to grind to get that strength. Those are things that were not, I can't transfer into boxing. I had to learn it to do boxing. Sparring bigger opponents, sparring times with amateurs, sparring times with pros, going to the different gyms, the target of that YouTuber box office are back. You know what I mean? Possibly growing this patience. he's got these people grabbing you, hating you.
Tell me in the comments when you guys have between Logan and Bob and people. Actually, for all these, you didn't the ones up there. Boom, good, Peterson, Bell, and who else we got? Larkin and Lenore, McBroom. Give me guys one of your
Injury for a minute it seemed like it was career-ending injury. That wasn't the case.
Overall,
Get one real quick. Yeah, thank you. Steve, been on Colorado Sports here. Adrian Peterson, man, your first face-off ever. What describe to me? What was it like?
It was cool, you know. Just to kind of see him face to face for the first time since this has popped off, and it was cool. It was, it is what it is. We're both determined. Both got that running back mentality where you got to be tough, you got to be resilient, and so I know he's seeing it in my eyes.
What was he saying? You guys were kind of talking to each other. It seemed friendly-ish. I don't know. I'm sitting in the crowd, but what were you guys talking to each other about?
Oh, nothing. Just kind of said just kind of said my name a couple times. I was just like, Bill. We here. It was pretty simple. It wasn't any trash talking or anything like that. Just like, hey, this moment is here now. What are we gonna do?
What's the difference between a face-off like that when you're kind of solo, just one person, as opposed to maybe the anticipation of like a game where you got your teammates and all your people behind you? Describe to me the difference between those two aspects.
I guess it's similar, in a sense. But with a face-off, it's me against him. There's no lineman in front of you. You know what I'm saying? There's no receivers to crack block a motherfucker for you. It's me and you crashing, going head to head. And that's the field. That's what it is. So I love it. I feed off of it.
Is there any additional, like what Ray was talking about with you guys? The truth is, NFL's, like the first Sunday is the day after you guys fight. I'm sure all former teammates and guys are going to be watching you guys. Does that add anything to it, or does it just make it more exciting that, hey, you got all the support from the NFL guys watching you guys?
Yeah, they add a little bit to it, because we both got guys that's then still in the NFL that's playing ball, and just that, that's our brotherhood, so, I know I got the mentality that, hey, I know our brotherhood, they're going to be watching, and, they see the OG, against, Savion, mini OG, so, shit, they're going to be excited, they're going to be waging bets, I'm sure, and there's going to be God's room for him, God's room for me. And we know that, we know, like we remember being in the hotel on Saturday, in the break room with the big jumbotron on and watching, Mayweather fight or whatever fight that was on. Guys posted up, watching, making wagers, talking shit, and just enjoying a good time. So, guys gonna be doing that tomorrow night.
That's gonna be awesome, man. I hope video of that comes out. The guys' reaction to your guys' fight. Thank you so much for your time, Adrian. Best of luck, man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
But hey, 3 o'clock. Are you good? Yeah. That was, bro, everyone was talking about it. Everyone was talking about it.
Hey, David.
Yes. Boys coming? Yeah, boys coming? These boys coming here showing love. Appreciate you, my man. I'm gonna get one day. Oh, sorry, my boy. Ozzy.
I like that. He bites.
Look, it wasn't, it don't matter if you hit hard or if you hit hard, it doesn't matter if you can't hit. Right? So hit and not get hit is the name of the game. At the end of the game, at the end of the day, if you stay focused and ready to go, because you're already athletic as it is. You know what I mean? And you're badass in your sport. And so at the end of the day, hey, I wish you the best, and I know that we'll put it on you, but damn, you gotta give it right back. No, then we're better. Real championship.
Fernando, was it weight like 15 pounds? It's heavy.
Don't do.
There you go. That's where that shit looks.
Over here, guys. Over here, right here, right here. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. Got
The
you.
winner of Sherry Fighters is Javante Davis.
What's that? Javante is an amazing fighter. All right, bro. You gotta get it back. Hey, man, good luck, brother. Appreciate it.
How do you feel to have a belt like
Is that fun?
Sí, bueno, ahí también. Todo el mundo. Vamos para
Guys, hit the like button if you like the content.
Bell one real quick. He's on stage right there. Exactly.
The security. We're not security.
That was fun. I was like, what?
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. That's amazing.
So 307 people watching 150 guys. Come on.
Bash workout.
Hit me up.
Staff in the building.
We're not doing all of it this first game. No,
You're not filming. Oh, yeah, no.
How much calorie you eat? I'm trying to be a year-round man these days.
Are you?
Oh, Robert says you're in. I mean, Robert says this is if you're ready to go, you're ready.
Guys, hit the like button if you like the content.
Yeah, man. So watch this guy have so much negative.
the route. I took the route. We're making them available. 3 or 4 different pages. The route has
I like running red. That's it.
Okay, perfect.
So yes, he's been trying to reach out. I gave him your name, and I gave him Bash's he's been trying to reach out to
About 5 minutes, then we'll do the walk, and we'll go.
No, I don't think the ship.
We're just providing the space.
I know, but we're streaming it.
Right. So if somebody, look, all I can say is I found the venue, and he's trying to text Bash a couple times, and he is on the thread with you, me, and him this morning. But I'll do it again.
No. If we aren't ready, that's okay.
I got no problem. I'll do it again. But
No. It's good.
I hear this. They're doing us this because they couldn't find us.
Guys, hit the like button for the content. There's 368 people watching, only 58 likes. You know what it is, like 52, 58. Let's get the likes up to 100 and I'll try to go a lot better ways.
I'm the type of guy that can talk to you and ask you this. It's just how I do it. I'm different. So right now we're doing this.
Yeah.
Well, who's going only person that's ever dealt with this type of stress or fire. So I asked him, did I miss him? He wasn't like that, but I didn't.
Yeah, that was it.
So, you at the tour? I thought you were about to say. I know.
I didn't even move. I just want to reach out.
I was.
Oh, this? You pull it out?
And they said, kids, I took it. We'll be all right. I hope. Bernie, get us through this. Once I show what we actually sit down. It's already started.
But nobody wanted you to know before.
we get to go, right? So we're gonna figure it out, and we just need the right team, right? And that's what I kept calling Francisco.
I know, I was like, I'm looking back at my
But yes, exactly.
and I'm like, he's looking at me. I'm thinking how the camera guy says something.
But yes, I look forward to it. I look forward to Saturday. Come on, but I look forward to it.
And thinking even.
He's waiting for you right there. Bye, nice meeting you. Bye.
You can't sit on the stage like that. Come on. I'm terrible. What can I say? Okay, Phoenix, kick off. It's going down. I talked to you guys. You got the blood pack. We're all set.
Okay.
I think they need something like that.
They do need something like that. I'll
Not
be at the Monday one.
Not connected, worldwide known publicist.
Yeah.
Tax Jake Paul for not hiring.
Yeah.
And blood splatter fight at Phoenix West Coast.
All glad is we got you guys right.
Where wouldn't we be if I did that?
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
And me too.
Yeah.
Good for business.
Yeah, it would be.
Steve, you all right?
Great, man. Perfect. Thank you. Good. Yeah, for sure. That's everybody, right?
I'm ready, man. I gotta get the boxing gloves, man.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Coach, what's your name, Coach?
Yogi.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you, man. Best of luck. Thank you.
Sure. Well, party's over. But yeah, you guys keep hanging out. And I'll give you the comments if you want. Man, it was kind of nuts.
Mike, are you watching this? Who is that?
Hey.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys want to do a super thanks, I'd appreciate it. That'd be super dope. It'd be super dope if you did a super thanks. Thank you guys, or a super chat. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. You guys appreciate the content. Yeah, hit the like button at least. Appreciate it. And all the other content will be up soon.
I'll do that now.
It's a lot of L's. Yeah, looks like it. There might be more drama going on downstairs. I'm about to put that on myself. But there is more drama. I haven't watched the show, but I hear it's open. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. All my new subscribers, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks. I'll be here all week. Who do you guys want me to talk to? Let me know so we can talk to whoever maybe I haven't spoken to. Good event, Bernie. got a little testy at the beginning. Yeah, Ray called it. I think Ray knew because from the first time they were the same guys that pushed each other the first time around. Remember? Yeah, you guys got to be careful with that face-off tomorrow. You got to get in there, Burn. Right.
10 years ago, no problem.
Right. Yeah, get some young cat in there to.
7 years ago, I did.
Oh, right. I was there. Yeah. At the USC. Yeah. Oh. Right. Did it go that way? I don't remember that face out of it. Yeah. Remember when Gervonta pushed Rolly off the thing? That was a good little cliff off of that stage. Yeah, that was scary. Yeah, then it ruins the whole thing. Who do you guys got on this one? Let me know. I appreciate the likes coming out. Thank you guys. If you get up to 100 likes, that'd be super. If you guys, before you guys head out from the stream, just hit the like real quick. Just get the likes up. I appreciate it. They're not putting up a funny video on Facebook. The what? Maybe. I feel like they were pretty. They're more funny. Oh, right. Yeah, I think them themselves would have been like they were cool the first time.
Yeah,
like, right, for sure. You're right. Yeah. Right. Especially when it's kind of like you just have to be part of the team to come through and.
Marcos, you good? I'm gonna take off. Frankie, you get everything you needed? Thank you so much. That's not bad, thank you. Next time we'll have steak, sorry. How about the old days? You gonna be okay? Thank you. Ready to sit down and tell you what? Make it better.
All right, Bernie, see you tomorrow, sir.
Yep, thank you so much.
Watching? Who's watching that I know? Anybody watching that I know? One of my people's watching? Any advice from me on that? I hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for calling our new subs. Man, I got like 100 new subs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. I'm gonna be here all week, so share with your people. like these dudes. I'm gonna be live, front row, post-fight press, all that stuff. So, yeah, I appreciate the content. Good videos before I put out these. A lot of guys are commenting on the green girl like staring at Austin McBroom. It's good stuff. I appreciate the likes going up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you guys all watching. If you go to earlier in this video, that's pretty early, but maybe someone can put it in the comments. You can see the whole wall between it's Corey Wharton and what? And Chase man, when no one is at the LAFC stadium, this internet is just little bam, snip, snap, snip. It's really good.
I didn't think about it either until he's like, oh yeah, we have the camera. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Good. Yeah, it worked out.
Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to hit the super chat, much appreciated. Bring you guys content. I'll be live all week, so like I'll be live in the front row tomorrow at the face-offs and what's happening tomorrow? Something's happening tomorrow. Weigh-ins. And then I'll be live for the post-fight press conference. I might be live for the event too, just to describe what's going on. So, I'm not showing if I lie. So come to the channel. Some will be great. What do you guys got? Give or McBroom? Interesting has more fans. Oh, hey, for my English fans. I have a for my English fans. If there's any English fans watching. First, much respect to the queen that she passed 92. How old is the queen? Who knows how old the queen is? But my question for my English fans is it an issue for you guys that the Gib is still fighting? I know Savannah Marshall and Carissa Shields fight is off because of like national. So yeah, is it an issue for you guys? Or do you have any English fans watching? If you guys put the likes up, we should get to 100 likes. That's super dope. You guys like the content. Why is no one talking to me? Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering? NDL, a lot of L's. By Ring Girl, Kate. It is this Saturday. Why is no one talking to me? Why everyone get quiet? It's the cheap stuff.
Pero pues no quiso.
Appreciate we're almost at 100 likes. Appreciate it. 318 views, whoever has it. So at least, hey, one more likes. 80 out of 315. What is that? 35. 235 people have not liked. You know who you are. You probably know who you are by having not liked you. Hard work is counts. We'll see. Who do you guys got? I think. I've honestly never seen Gabe. Well, I've seen Gabe knock out one shot. Who am I thinking about? Jake Paul. So yeah. So that's the only thing I've seen. I haven't seen McBroom. He was like a fight, right? It's almost not fun, right? But it's almost super like it's a different style of entertainment, right? When like the people who are fighting don't like know how to fight really, like I shouldn't say know how to fight, but aren't necessarily like professionals from like kids, you know what I mean? Alright, if you guys hit the like button, I'm trying to get to 100 likes. There's 292 of you, 81 of you about like this, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And, yeah, guys, just hit the like button one time before you leave. I'm gonna be doing all this stuff all weekend, so if you guys are clicked on this video, then you guys are fans for sure. So hit the like button. There's 200 of you that haven't hit it, so just hit it one time. Hit it like unless you guys were thinking about with Susie's on earlier. The weigh-in should be tomorrow. Let me look at the schedule. But I want to say like 9-ish, something like that. Yeah, whoever has a like button, smash that like button one time. For your boy. Oh, it's hot, man. It's hot, bucko. Question, man. I don't think anybody, to be honest. The one who really is kind of a big question to see what happened with the mental game is Corey Wharton, Jason Moore. That one's a little interesting to see who's going to win in the mental aspect because they kind of scrapped. And if you look at the fight, if you look at the video I put up, man, they're really like Corey kind of popped him with like a backhand, kind of like a pow, and then yeah. Oh, what are you doing? I was just talking about these fools fighting. Cool. Yeah, all right, bro. See you, man.
Where's the exit?
Oh yeah, Corey kind of backhanded Chase like overhand right, like over like some other dude. But boom! In the video, you kind of like crack all that. So yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good one. That's a good one to think about. You know what? I'm gonna put that in slow motion so everyone can see it all close. That was good. That was good. I really wonder, I should have probably talked to Corey after. He seemed fine. But, you know, they're all kind of give off like, oh, I didn't mean shit. But it looked like he tasted a little bit of that fucking right hand, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And he's like a naturally smart dude. Corey's an actual smaller dude than Chase. Well, otherwise, I think they're all just very confident. I think they're just ready to fight, you know what I mean? When you get this close, it's just time to fight. Ooh, slow motion looks kind of fire.
Do any of you guys have an extra USB to USB-C adapter? One of these guys? Okay.
Almost 200 likes, and it's just 18 more, just need 18 more people. So hit the like button. 238. If you haven't hit the like button yet, you are one of those 18. Oh yeah, this is slow motion is super cool.
Alan, there's no earthly reason why I can't take this off of your card onto my desktop and then put it on a hard drive later, right? Right on.
I appreciate everybody somebody deliver like 2 to 4 more bags, maybe 6.
Sorry to bother you. But we do gotta head out. Yeah, once they're gone. You can stay here till they're gone, but once they leave.
Okay, yeah.
So I want to give you a heads up. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Almost got to that 100 likes. Still have a chance. If you guys want to smash that like button before you guys leave. Sorry, this video is taking a lot of stuff you guys for watching. Much appreciated. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Share this channel with your people, especially if you guys like this social growth content. Yeah, you know, I wasn't sure if we could stay downstairs, so. All right, people, thank you so much for watching again. Tune in all week. I'll be here all week. Thank you.